Hey guys, Schwab here with TMB, dropping another edition of Droppin' Dimes. Gotta love Saturdays in the fall and winter. College basketball is finally kicking into full gear here, and we got a full slate of games today. There's a couple that jump out at me. First, we're gonna start with the corner three, my three favorite lines of the day, and I'm looking at Baylor minus 20 over Louisiana Lafayette. Baylor has probably the best backcourt in the country again this year with Jared Butler and Maceo Teague. So they're gonna throw up a lot of points, and they score their points off their defense, which means they get a bunch of stops and they get out and run with those guards. They space the floor. So I don't see Louisiana Lafayette scoring that many points, and Baylor's just gonna put it on them. Minus 20, easy. And next one is Wyoming against Mississippi Valley. I like Wyoming at minus 27.5 on this one, simply because Mississippi Valley shouldn't even be a basketball team. I'm not sure they won't win a game this year, and I'm not sure they'll keep one within 40. They have been getting run out of the gym all season so far. And I granted that's only 2 games and it's 2 days, but they haven't looked like they haven't even practiced. A third one, Duke's finally gonna get a game in this year. Coach Splinter is finally not afraid to play an opponent, and that mighty opponent is Coppin State. I like the over on this game at 149. This just has the makings of one of those Duke early season games where they go and put up 100 points. So I'm assuming Coppin State can get 50. They'll stop trying in the second half, and they'll Scrubs get some points in there. And Duke's famous for leaving their starters in for 38 minutes when they're up by 50. And that's how I see this game going. Now we're going to move to my downtown shot of the week. And I like BYU and Utah Valley in this one. These teams have played 3 games, and not one time have they scored less than 86 points. So I like the over on this one is set at 147.5. I took a plus 190 bet to make that over 154.5. There's just not going to be a lot of defense in this game. And by a lot, I mean next to zero. So both teams are going to put up a lot of points, and 154 just seems like that could be an easy cash. And then my full court press here, I got a little 6-team 4-point teaser. I've already touched on a few of these games. Wyoming minus 25.7.5. I'm teasing that down to 23.5. Baylor, I'm teasing down to 16. Duke, I'm teasing down to over 145. And I'm also going to throw Duke on the money line here to get that to minus 132. I got Texas Southern against Oklahoma State. I like that at plus 23.5. Tease that down 4 points there. Oklahoma State, they got Cade Cunningham, who's might be one of the best freshmen in America, but other than him, they got me. They got next to nothing. So I like Texas Southern, to cover a lot of points there. And then I'm also going to tease BYU down to over 143.5, simply because, again, that game won't have defense. So that's my full court press. That is a plus 700 bet. I'm going to throw half unit at that. So just to recap, we got Baylor minus 20, Wyoming minus 27.5, Duke and Coppin State over 149, downtown pick of the week, BYU and Utah Valley over 154.5 at plus 190. And then the full court press, BYU over 143.5, Texas Southern plus 23.5, Wyoming minus 23.5, Duke minus 32.5 and over 145, and Baylor minus 16. And before I go, and we're in college athletics here, dipping into throwing picks a little bit. Kansas football is back on the field today, playing TCU. TCU's minus 24, over under 51.5. Hammer it always. First half, TCU minus 13.5. Hammer it. Kansas doesn't even belong on the football field. They are the Mississippi Valley of football. They shouldn't even have a program, but they do. I don't even know why, and I'm a Kansas fan. It's tough, but it's going to happen. Take your money, and we'll see you guys next week.